Hey everybody, it's August 27th, 2024. It's your boy Flopping Groper here with a Bitcoin update. So Bitcoin did have that big dump down from its orange all-time high anchor up here, dumping down into this net of VWAPs as we predicted in the last video here. Had some really great profits and some great conversations over on Twitter. Go ahead and follow me at Flopping Groper on Twitter there for updates and all sorts of juicy intel. Now, my brother CryptoFace just got the gigantic, oversized 23-ounce pencil neck and Market Cipher mugs. So go on over to marketciphermerch.com and that'll redirect you over to this site right here. And code DUMP is still working for Market Cipher. So if you go to marketcipher.com, clicking the link in my description, you can go to our website where you can view a bunch of tutorials on how to use the waves down here. And that's just like how you get started. So code dump at checkout, marketcipher.com, link in the description. And let's jump back into this Bitcoin action. So the daily still aiming down here. A lot of these daily time frames we're looking hopeful, but see now the red dots are coming in. The truth has been revealed. The 3-day, 4-day, 5-day were fake. Is that a clue that maybe this weekly here, is this just simply weak momentum and not a real trigger wave? Makes you think, does Bitcoin want to retest the previous year's anchored VWAP, the VWAP place on January 1st of 2023? It seems far away, but it's really not, guys, because there's not many substantial VWAPs from where we are now to there. Yes, there's some previous years like quarterly VWAPs and stuff, but they're just not relevant anymore. And so I think it's highly likely that you get this kind of macro dump after a number of months of lower highs and lower lows, and then this kind of death gong sort of rejection off the all-time high VWAP. I mean, think about what this VWAP represents. The orange line is basically the sellers who correctly sold Bitcoin right at the tippy top. They thought, what were they thinking in their minds? Bitcoin's too expensive, it needs to come down. Crypto Twitter's too arrogant, the sentiment's messed up. The use cases are for crapper racist meme coins, and the whole space is screwed up. So those people are continuing to win. They're continuing to hold this market down. And so you also see a reduction in strength by the bulls. Like, the bulls were getting solid attempts on top of that all-time high anchor, and now they're not. So the bulls are just simply drowning slowly but surely, leading me to believe that like a move down like this is likely. It is quite the lucrative trade. Like, if you set this trade up here, set up a short position, and you'll know when we start collapsing from these local VWAPs, the August monthly VWAP, the year to date, and this yellow VWAP placed at that local low back there on August 5th. You just set the stop loss above those VWAPs, and your target is down there at the previous year's year to date. And as you can see, you've got a massive risk reward. I mean, this could be anywhere from a 10-to-1, depending on how tight you put this. If it's right above that August VWAP, you've got almost a 30-to-1 risk reward short trade here. So even if it doesn't play out, it's like, oh, it's still worth taking if we slip below that anchor. But excuse me. So before we dump under these anchors, I want to talk about what's going on the small time frames, because I do think that as long as we hold over the monthly anchor, this blue August anchor, there's actually a good chance that we swing long from this level. I was talking about that bear scenario because I need to talk about what my plan is if we lose this critical web of VWAPs. But you can see on the 4-hour here that we're trying to round up. Yellow oscillators looking to cross zero, and we're getting wicks into the VWAPs, but we're not getting candle bodies. Like, if you go to the daily candle held the August VWAP here, at least the body did. So so far it seems like August is still a good month for Bitcoin, given that we are over this blue line from a volume weighted standpoint. we're still performing okay. We're just doing okay around the current month's VWAP at this point, but we're not underneath it. So maybe there is a long up to perhaps the Q3 VWAP up here at 60,600 area. And then there's also the golden pocket up there. Like if you do a full retracement on this move, you've got a golden pocket up at 62,275. So that is like a really great area for us to come up to. Like if we don't reject at this Q3 VWAP, then we could reject at this point right here, and that would give the 5-day simple like time to kind of round over a bit. So a little bit of like undulation as the 5-day simple catches up to the price would be nice. But I do have a larger plan in store if we lose the web of VWAPs currently holding us up at this time. So that's pretty much it. You've got a potential long with that stop loss. You would just put that stop loss underneath the anchors here. So you could put it underneath the anchor from the low or the August anchor, and your targets would be either the Q3 anchor or that golden pocket up there. So this is a great trade too, a 12-to-1 if you do it like that, 4-to-1, pretty good trade. If you close out early, if you just got out at the Q3, you could do a tighter stop loss there. It's still like a 4 or 5-to-1 risk reward. So you're quite early on this idea, but it's hinging around the fact that we maintain good strength over that blue August 1st anchored VWAP. And that's about it for me, guys. So we got big ideas, we got medium ideas, we got small ideas, but it was a great day of trading for a lot of people, a tough day of trading for others. Just know that if you avoided catastrophic loss, that's a green day in my book. And just learn to see the beauty in loss. There's victory in loss, and there's loss in victory. You're never going to be fully satisfied with your wins, and you honestly don't want to be, because the moment that you accept a peak, that moment that you are truly like content with how things are, it's usually only downhill from there. So just accept that that's a part of trading psychology, and stay blessed, stay disciplined, and you guys have a good one. I'll give you a little update tomorrow once we have some more info on how the price is responding around these anchors here.